What's up, y'all? It's Journey with Jazz, and I'm back with another video. And today we are gonna just spend the day together, and also more specifically just what I eat in a day. I've been really trying to be more intentional with my mornings, and I've been trying to be more intentional with my life in general, but mornings more specifically, because I recognize that the smoother and the more calm and the more peaceful and the more intentional my mornings are, the more my day kind of reflects that. I've been spending more time trying to read the Bible and just get into a space for myself and be more intentional with my time with God, because I'm finding that I can spend more time doing a host of other things and not ever truly check in with myself and check in with God and what He may have to say to me. With that, being more intentional with what I'm eating and what I'm putting in my body throughout the day. And so I'm taking you guys on a day of eating with me and a day of working out. So I've been starting my morning with Bloom. This is the pineapple flavor. It's not sponsored. Me and Bloom are not affiliated whatsoever. I just really like the way that it makes me feel. It helps with digestion, bloating, and energy. I'm about to go work out. And drinking this before I go work out, it actually kind of feels like a little mini pre-workout. I cannot do real pre-workout because it makes my heart feel like it's literally gonna jump out of my chest. Even like doing like energy drinks, like I'll do an Alani every now and again. If I'm drinking an Alani, it's because I'm tired, like, and I need something to get me up, because even then I'm like, this is too much. But yeah, so the Bloom has been really cool, and I mixed that with some sea moss and some water. It helps me feel like I'm starting my morning off in a good way. It helps me feel like I'm starting my morning off in a way that's gut friendly and gut healthy, and it also makes me feel good. So since starting my running journey, I have transitioned to doing only 2 days of full body training, just because I want to spend most of my time training cardio and training to get up to the mileage that I need to get up to. And in doing so, the goal is to keep as much muscle as I had before. Obviously, including more cardio might burn more muscle, but the goal is to keep the muscle and lose the fat. And so my intention is to first and foremost focus on the form, as well as time under tension with low reps to try and maintain the gains I've already made while trying not to overly exhaust my muscles. Most specifically the muscles used to run, so obviously the lower body, the lower half, to include muscles like calves, quads, hamstrings, lower back. Today, the muscle groups of choice include hamstrings, glutes, a little bit of calf work, rear delts, shoulders, and upper back. A piece of mind, baby. Come and get a piece of mind. Yeah. Say you gotta work from 3 to 9. Oh, I get you home by a decent time. Wait, your bed, you can sleep in mine. Yeah, let's make it happen, girl. I need some time. Speaking of time, who stopped it? That's the feeling that I get when we lock lips. I got the weed at the crib and the liquor too. I fuck your soul, I release in your spiritual. I be your muse, bring your... Now it's time for breakfast. Most of the time though, if I'm cooking breakfast, it's going to be something super quick and easy and high in protein. So today I made 3 eggs on multigrain toast. I had some muscadine grapes and a Greek yogurt smoothie in the fridge, which made breakfast so fast and also super nutritious, packed with protein and easily digestible carbs. Side note though, if you're someone like me who loves bread, an easy way to get more protein is using a bread that is high in protein. The one I'm using today is a high protein multigrain loaf I found at Trader Joe's, which has 6 grams of protein per slice. So here we have 2 slices of bread equaling 12 grams of protein, 3 eggs, which is going to equal about 18 grams of protein, and the Chobani Greek yogurt drink, which adds another 8 grams of protein, making this entire meal a little under 40 grams of protein. I know you feel me. Oh. Alright, so we're just getting done with breakfast, and I thought that this would be a great opportunity for me to be able to give y'all some insight into my running journey, because we're still on the track to running a 10K. I got a new running vest. I'll insert a little video or a picture here. And yeah, it's really going well. I upped from 30-minute running to 40-minute easy runs, 1.5 miles for my tempo runs instead of the 1 mile for my tempo runs. Yes, we are progressing forward. It's getting harder but easier at the same time. Like, it's getting harder because I'm having to do more running, but it's getting easier because I'm noticing that what I thought was hard before is not even comparable to what I'm doing right now. So I'm really happy about that. And you know, we'll just keep moving forward, and y'all will get a full recap eventually at some point. But yeah, so now I'm top in the shower, and then we are going to meal prep. As I mentioned before, I have really been focusing on getting my protein intake up, but also increasing all my macros, because I'm finding that I'm often not eating enough to sustain myself through the day as I began this running journey. But I also didn't want to be in the kitchen all night long, so for this week's meal prep, we are making roasted sweet potatoes and sloppy joe and seared sand with a quinoa and brown rice blend, to which I added some beans and corn for added protein and veggies. I also made some broccolini, but it definitely burned. So did I show y'all? Absolutely not. But did I eat it? Yes, indeed, I ate it all. Overall, though, meal planning has really been a lifesaver for me. Like I said, find myself not eating enough throughout the week, and so meal prepping ensures that I always have meals to eat and I always know exactly what's in my meals. Eating out a lot not only obviously burns a hole through my bank account, but also makes it difficult for me to track like what I'm eating and the macros that I'm getting in. And that's not to say that I track all my calories and I track every single meal, but that is to say that I have a better understanding about what I'm eating and what I'm consuming on a day-to-day basis if I'm making it. Now, after I finished portioning out everything, I've had some leftover rice and quinoa, and the flavors were giving very much Hispanic vibes, so I decided to make a quick quesadilla. Now, quesadillas are not the healthiest option, but we can find ways to make things in a healthier way. So instead of white tortillas, I used whole wheat, and for my dipping sauce, I used low-fat Greek yogurt instead of sour cream, and a little bit of salsa, and voila, dinner was made. I hated it. It was absolutely disgusting. Okay, so that was din din slash lunch slash my last meal of the day. Like I said, I usually only get about 2 to 3 meals in a day anyway, so this was a pretty realistic day for me. And in the night with some of these nuts. They're really good. Actually, they kind of remind me of, like, you know when you go to like a fair or you go to like some amusement park and they got like the candied nuts? That's what it gives. So we're gonna end our night with the nuts. And yeah, thank y'all for tuning into this video, and I'll see y'all for the next one.